They say waking up 3 times a night to pee is just part of getting older. They say losing your strength and drive is inevitable as you age. But what if that's not the whole story? Hi, I'm Dr. Kunal Mehra. After more than 30 years helping men over 60 regain their health and confidence, I've learned one thing. Most prostate problems aren't just about age. They're about habits. Simple, everyday habits that quietly inflame your prostate and make you feel older than you really are. Today, I'm going to guide you through the 10 worst daily habits harming your prostate. And chances are you're making at least 5 of these mistakes without even realizing it. But don't worry, this isn't about fear. It's about hope. Because once you know what's causing the problem, you can take control. Naturally, safely, and without pills or procedures. Stay with me, because in just a moment we'll start with habit number 10, a myth many have believed for years. Let's dive into habit number 10. And this one might surprise you. You've likely heard it before. Stop drinking water at night so you won't wake up to pee. It sounds reasonable, right? But here's the truth. Avoiding water, especially in the evening, is actually one of the worst things you can do for your prostate. When you don't drink enough water throughout the day, your body becomes dehydrated. That means your urine turns darker, more acidic, and far more concentrated. This concentrated urine doesn't just sit quietly in your bladder. It irritates the lining. It triggers inflammation. And worst of all, this irritation puts direct pressure on your prostate. That's why you feel the constant urge to urinate, even when your bladder isn't full. This isn't just annoying. It's a silent cycle of daily damage. Chronic dehydration causes swelling, which causes discomfort, leading to more trips to the bathroom, less restful sleep, and a loss of peace of mind. But here's the good news. The fix is simple. Drink water consistently throughout the day. Don't wait until you're thirsty. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated. Your goal is clear urine. Clear urine means your body is happy, your bladder is calm, and your prostate is relaxed. Water isn't your enemy. It's your best defense. So don't avoid it out of fear. Make it your first line of protection. Next up, habit number 9. And it's something nearly every man does when he feels tired. But for your prostate, it's a ticking time bomb. Habit number 9, and it's hiding in plain sight. Sitting too much. It feels harmless, even necessary at times. You're tired, you sit down, you want to relax and rest. But what if I told you that this rest is quietly fueling the very problem you're trying to avoid when you sit for long periods? Whether at your desk in a recliner or behind the wheel, you put direct pressure on your pelvic region. This pressure restricts blood flow and reduces oxygen delivery to your lower organs. Over time, this lack of circulation causes inflammation in your prostate. Even worse, it creates a vicious cycle. You feel fatigued, so you sit. But sitting too long worsens inflammation, which makes you feel more uncomfortable and drains your energy even more. Before you know it, you're caught in a downward spiral, and your prostate pays the price. The key to breaking this cycle is simple. You don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment. All you need is the 30-minute reset rule. Every 30 minutes, stand up. Stretch your arms. Take a short walk. Even walking to the kitchen or looking out the window for a moment helps reset your circulation and relieve pelvic pressure. These small movements do more than just loosen your muscles. They send a message to your body. You're still active, capable, and in control. Remember, your body was designed to move. Motion is one of the most powerful tools to protect your prostate. Next up, habit number 8. And if you love your morning coffee, This one might hit close to home. Now let's talk about habit number 8. And for many men, this one starts first thing in the morning. That hot cup of coffee. The strong brew that helps you wake up, focus, and feel ready for the day. But here's what most don't realize. Too much caffeine can be a major irritant to your bladder and your prostate. Here's how it works. Caffeine is a diuretic. That means it tells your body to produce more urine. At the same time, it makes it harder for your bladder to fully empty. So you end up with more frequent urges, less relief when you go, and lingering pressure in your lower abdomen that inflames your prostate over time. That uncomfortable feeling of urgency, the need to find a bathroom when you're out running errands or trying to sleep through the night, caffeine might be the silent driver behind it. But here's the good news. You don't have to give it up completely. It's not about elimination, it's about moderation. That first cup in the morning, enjoy it, savor it. But after that, try switching to decaf or herbal teas with calming ingredients that support your bladder instead of irritating it. You'd be surprised at how quickly things can change with this one small adjustment. Many men notice less urgency, better sleep, and greater comfort within just a few days. This is what smart choices look like. Not restriction, but power. Power to feel like yourself again with just one cup less. Coming up next, habit number 7, and it's all about what's hiding in your kitchen. Foods that look tasty but quietly attack your testosterone and your prostate. Habit number 7, and this one hits right at your dinner plate. It's not just what you eat, it's how your food affects your hormones and your prostate. Spicy meals and ultra-processed foods might taste great, but they quietly throw your body off balance. Let's start with processed foods. Anything packaged frozen or from fast food places likely contains unhealthy fats and chemicals your body struggles to handle. These foods don't just fill you up, they disrupt your hormone levels, increasing estrogen while lowering testosterone. That hormonal shift, it's a direct invitation for your prostate to swell, inflame, and cause discomfort. And spicy foods, the kick you love, might be irritating your bladder and prostate lining. Hot peppers and heavy spices can make inflammation worse and symptoms more intense. So, what's the fix? Think of your plate as medicine. Choose a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods that protect your prostate and balance your hormones. Leafy greens like spinach and kale, healthy fats like avocado and walnuts, and colorful fruits such as blueberries, raspberries, and cherries can calm your system. Real whole foods help restore balance. Factory-made meals do the opposite. Each meal is a choice. Which team will you play for next up? Habit number 6. And it's something many do without thinking, but it's playing with fire for your prostate. Habit number 6. And it might seem harmless, even responsible. You're in a meeting, driving your car, watching your favorite show, not wanting to miss a moment. So you hold it. You ignore the urge. You wait. But here's what most men don't realize. Holding your urine too long is like stretching a balloon past its limit. That balloon is your bladder. When you delay going to the bathroom, excess pressure builds inside your bladder. And that pressure doesn't just stay put, it pushes down directly onto your prostate. Over time, this constant force causes tiny tears, irritation, and swelling in the prostate tissue. It's like a slow injury that worsens day by day. And for men over 60, this problem only gets worse. Why? Because the muscles that control your bladder naturally weaken with age. Holding urine too long means those muscles struggle to empty the bladder fully, leaving behind stagnant urine, a perfect place for bacteria to grow and cause infection. That's how a simple delay can lead to discomfort, infection, and even long-term damage. But the solution is simple. When your body signals it's time, answer the call. Don't fight it. Don't put it off. This signal is your body's way of protecting your health. Respect it. Respect your system. Because your bladder and prostate work as a team. When one suffers, the other does too. Up next, habit number 5. And it's one of the most dangerous enemies of your prostate. Not just if you smoke, but even if you're around smoke. Habit number 5. And this one is harsh, but honest. Smoking. Whether you light up yourself or spend time around someone who does, it's one of the most brutal assaults on your prostate. Every cigarette you smoke releases thousands of toxins straight into your bloodstream. From there, these harmful chemicals travel directly to your prostate. These toxins choke off blood flow, inflame delicate tissues, and rob your body of the antioxidants it needs to heal and protect itself. For men over 60, the damage happens even faster. Why? Because as we age, our bodies slow down in repairing damage. Each cigarette causes more harm, and healing takes longer. But it's not just smokers who suffer. Secondhand smoke can do nearly the same damage. Simply being in a room car or even on a porch with someone smoking exposes you to those toxins. And your prostate doesn't know the difference. Now here's the hopeful part. If you're a smoker, quitting isn't just possible, it's powerful. Within weeks of quitting, your circulation starts to improve. Inflammation begins to decrease. And your prostate finally has a chance to recover. Talk to your doctor. There are therapies and support tools designed to help you quit. You don't have to do it alone. And if you're not a smoker, protect yourself by avoiding smoky environments. Even that choice alone can add years of health and comfort to your life. It's never too late to protect your body. It's never too late to start healing. Next, habit number 4. And it's something many men overlook but is crucial. It's about how often you take care of your own health, not just your car. Habit number 4. And it might just be the most overlooked habit of all. Think about your car. You change the oil, you rotate the tires, you get regular checkups to avoid breakdowns. Why? Because you know that prevention saves time, money, and major headaches down the road. Now ask yourself, when was the last time you did that for your own body? For many men, the answer is only when something goes wrong. Only when the warning lights come on. But when it comes to your prostate, waiting for symptoms is risky. Prostate issues usually start silently. They grow slowly, without obvious signs. By the time you notice discomfort, the problem might already be advanced. What could have been treated with simple lifestyle changes now might require medication or even surgery. The fix is simple. Schedule a yearly checkup. This includes a PSA blood test and a digital rectal exam. Quick, easy, and potentially life-saving. These tests aren't about finding disease to fear. They're about protecting your health and catching problems early. Early detection gives you control. It opens the door to gentle solutions before bigger issues develop. I understand it's not always comfortable to talk about, but ignoring these conversations only delays your chance to act. Your health deserves the same care you give your car, your tools, or your lawnmower. Schedule that checkup. It's the best maintenance you can do for yourself. Next, habit number 3, and this one might already be in your fridge. It looks delicious but fuels inflammation with every bite. Habit number 3, and it's likely sitting on your plate right now. Red meat and processed meats. Bacon for breakfast, a juicy burger for lunch, or sausage with dinner. While these foods might satisfy your appetite, they can quietly fuel inflammation inside your body, especially in your prostate. Research shows diets high in red, and processed meats are linked directly to prostate enlargement and discomfort. It's not just the meat itself causing trouble. Saturated fats, preservatives, and chemicals used in processing all play a role in triggering inflammation. For men over 60, digestion slows down, making it harder for the body to break down these heavy, greasy foods. This leads to more inflammation, hormone imbalances, and added stress on your prostate. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up everything you love. It's not about cutting out completely. It's about cutting back. Try limiting red meat to once or twice a week. Save it for special occasions. On other days, focus on leaner proteins like fish, which is rich in omega-3 fatty acids that help reduce inflammation. Chicken is also a lighter, easier to digest option. Don't forget plant-based proteins like lentils and beans, which provide fiber to support digestion and hormone balance. Every meal is a chance to protect your body. It's not about restriction, it's about rebuilding. Rebuilding your energy, your comfort, and your control over how you feel each day. Next, habit number 2, and it's all about what's building around your waist. Because that extra belly fat might be working against your testosterone. Habit number 2, and it's right there in the mirror every morning. Belly fat. It's not just extra weight. It's an active threat to your hormonal health and your prostate. What many men don't realize is that this soft tissue around your midsection isn't just sitting there. It's working, and not in your favor. Belly fat acts like an endocrine organ. It produces inflammatory compounds that flood your body, creating chronic stress on your system. Even worse, it converts testosterone, your key male hormone, into estrogen. This hormonal shift opens the door to prostate swelling, poor circulation, and reduced energy. If you've noticed more frequent trips to the bathroom, a weaker stream, or intimacy issues, your belly might be sending a warning that your hormones are out of balance. But here's the good news. You don't need to lose 50 pounds overnight. You don't need to become a marathon runner. Start small and build momentum. Go for a 10-minute walk after dinner. Swap one sugary drink for water. Add an extra serving of vegetables to your plate. Even losing just 5% of your body weight can lead to noticeable relief. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Remember, belly fat isn't a badge of aging. It's a sign your body is under pressure. Every small step you take releases that pressure, gives your hormones room to recover, and supports a healthier prostate. Next, habit number 1. And it's the hidden driver behind nearly every issue we've talked about so far. The one most men ignore until it's done the damage. Habit number 1, and it's the quietest yet most powerful threat to your prostate. Chronic stress. It doesn't make a sound, but it changes everything inside your body. Stress affects how you eat, pushing you toward junk food, skipped meals, and too much caffeine. It makes you sit more and move less. It steals your sleep. And it even strains your relationships. Underneath all that tension, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. When cortisol stays elevated for too long, it creates a perfect storm. Your muscles tense. Your immune system gets confused. Your testosterone drops. And your prostate becomes inflamed and vulnerable. You might think you're just getting through the day, but your body is absorbing every bit of that stress, and your prostate pays the price. The worst part, most men don't talk about their stress. They carry it silently like a badge of honor. Until one day their health breaks down, and they wonder what went wrong. Here's the truth. Managing stress isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. Start simple. Take 10 quiet minutes to breathe deeply without distractions. Go for a short walk in the sun. call a trusted friend, listen to calming music, or simply go to bed an hour earlier than usual. These aren't small actions, they're lifelines. Lowering your stress makes everything easier. Your sleep improves, your cravings decrease, your energy returns, and your prostate finally has a chance to heal. You've now heard all 10 habits that may be damaging your prostate. But the most important message I want you to take away is hope. You've just heard about the 10 daily habits quietly harming your prostate. But here's the most important truth. It's never too late to take control. Small, consistent changes can make a big difference. You have the power to protect your health, ease discomfort, and regain your confidence starting today. Remember, your body is incredibly resilient. With the right care and attention, it can heal and thrive at any age. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button to show you care. Share this video with a friend, a brother, or anyone you know who needs to hear this. I'd love to hear from you. Which habit surprised you the most? Which change are you ready to make? Drop a comment below and join the conversation. For more tips on living stronger, healthier, and happier after 60, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of the vital advice coming your way. Your health journey matters. Together we're building a community of men who refuse to accept decline as the norm. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.